Now, I don't want to get overly emotional about a toy, but I also do not want to understate how important finding this one item was to me for many, many years.
It's a really nice Princess Leia 12-inch. Absolutely. Absolutely we're getting that, Elliot.
Or not, Rolf.
There it is. Look how beautiful it is.
Froggy flips.
Come on out. Oh, Elliot. What's up, bro?
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. Are you really gonna start the video like this?
Yeah. Do you have anything wise to say? No? Oh, that's weird. Oh, breakdancing. Cool. All right. Funny stuff. All right, so here we are, probably my favorite little vendor mall, Nostalgia on 9. And we're here for a very special purpose. We're on a mission, Elliot. So I'll break in here real quick to tell you exactly what that mission is. Of course, in the vintage toy collecting and collecting world in general, the word Holy Grail is widely overused. I'm guilty of it myself, but sometimes there's just no other word that paints the picture properly. But when it comes to my personal grail, one item has been at the top of the list for pretty much my entire adult life. Way before the YouTube channel, way before I considered myself a toy collector, probably even before I was able to fully grasp the concept of chasing nostalgia. 10, 15, 20 years ago, I didn't know what I would do with this item if I was ever able to find it, but I always had my eye out for it. Now in the past few years, I've looked for it at vintage toy stores, I've looked for it in personal collections, I've looked for it at toy shows and conventions, I've mentioned it on the channel several times, still nothing. Fast forward to now, I follow a fella named Jimbo on Facebook. He has a booth inside Nostalgia on 9, where he will often post pictures of the stuff he's dropping off. I was doing a little scrolling and what popped up? The item I've been searching for decades. Elliot and I jumped in the car and that completely catches you up. So I'm taking you along on the hunt, and when we get back here, I'll show you everything I picked up and I'll explain why this one item is so important to me.
All right, let's go over this way. Move it over here. It's this big horse. You could probably ride that thing. Okay, I think it's right around this corner. Here we go. Oh, there it is. There it is, Elliot. It's still here. Look how beautiful it is. Elliot, do you see it? There it is. Alright, let's see what else we can find. And then we're definitely getting that. We'll not leave without that. Ooh, that's pretty cool too. It's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man plush.
What is this?
What is that? Is that a...
He's on a turkey.
He's riding a turkey? Is it a pilgrim riding a turkey?
I have no clue what this is.
That's a California raisin. They were raisins that would play music.
Here's a large-sized one.
A large-sized one. They're fascinating, aren't they?
Yeah.
Here's a big Jack Skellington.
And here's a medium-sized one.
Yep. All shapes and sizes, huh? Well, I guess they're pretty much just raisin shaped. But they're different sizes. Got some Star Wars figures. Let's see if there's anything I need over here, Elliot. Oh, I think there's a couple I need. Just a couple simple ones. Probably grab a couple of those.
I might get this Smurf because it looks cool.
Yeah, it's vintage.
Yeah, I might get a Smurf. I don't know if people can tell.
Sure. Sure, have a
I
look.
should get this for Olive.
Smurfette. It's got the tag still. She'll rip them off.
Smurf.
Olive will rip those tags right off. Ooh, there's some Clash of the Titans. Probably shouldn't start that. That is Rolf from the Muppets. You watch the Muppets, don't you? It's a puppet.
What are the Muppets?
What are the Muppets? You've seen Fraggle Rock, right?
Yeah.
Those are kind of Muppets. Made by Jim Henson.
Hello!
Oh,
How
hi.
are you doing today?
Oh, hi, Rolf.
I'm not Rolf.
It sounds just like him.
No.
So it's 20% off all items, 25% off if you spend over $300, and 30% off if you spend over $500. However, the good old inspector is marked firm, so he wouldn't count towards that. I don't care. I'd pay almost anything. I'll tell you why that's so important to me soon. Here's the other side. Ooh, look at that Donkey Kong plush. That's the big one. 75, but 20% off.
Look what I just found when I walked in.
The Goomba?
Goomba.
Those are...
Because these are amazing.
They look like keychains. Oh, there's the small Donkey Kong plush, too. It's Donkey Kong stickers. Mork and Mindy stickers. Ooh, what is that? Garbage Pail Kids stick-on name tags. $12, 20% off. Absolutely. Absolutely we're getting that, Elliot.
Saying what?
Absolutely we're getting these. Garbage Pail Kids stick-on name tags. I do not have any of those. Look at the little Flintstones Walkman. E.T. stickers. There's some good stuff in here. Jimbo has done some good work, Elliot.
Yeah.
There's some Matt Mason. Those are decent prices at 20% off. I saw these masks over here too. A Ben Cooper Hordak, a Ben Cooper Skeletor, Ben Cooper He-Man, and then a Ben Cooper Wicket, which says it's still sealed. 20% off, those might be pretty decent deals too. It's a really nice Princess Leia 12-inch. Sealed, $600 firm. Probably pass on that one. What's this little Rambo gun? $25. That's pretty cool. Elliot, look at the pound puppies.
And touched one. They're soft.
Soft. E.T. back there. I know people love the stompers. There's one back there. I'm really tempted by these masks. Might have to grab those. What's this Mario? It's a 1989 Applause Mario Bank. That's kind of cool. Probably a little more than I want to spend even at 20% off though. Pretty neat though. Donkey Kong mug. I'm also slightly tempted by these Donkey Kong plushes. They have both sizes. It'd be like $80 for the set. Ziploc Gremlin stickers. Never seen those before.
Oh my
Stickers
gosh,
and
Daddy.
special packages of Ziploc sandwich
Daddy.
bags from Dow. Alright, we're back in the original booth now. Gonna make these final selections and then go ahead and get out of here.
Let's go over here and check out the haul. What'd you get? Sweet, plush. One vintage, one modern. Smurfette. Is that for you?
I'm this deleted Smurf person, and I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, we gotta find that out. I've not watched Smurfs for a long time. And then,
No, I don't know what this guy's name is, but I call this guy Smurf. But do you remember what this guy's name is?
is that Yoshi?
Oh yeah, Yoshi.
Okay, say love you, bye.
I love you, bye.
Say love ya, bye.
Love you, bye.
Say love ya, bye.
Love you, bye.
So of course we made it back to the showroom. You already know what the deal is, so let's just get right into it. First of all, anything vintage Garbage Pail Kids I'm gonna pick up, especially if I don't have an example of it yet. And I did not have a set of these stick-on name tags. Pretty beautiful. We got Atom Bomb there on the front with his brain exploding. We have names like Nasty Nick, Swell Mel, Slobby Robbie, Drippin' Dan, Nervous Rex, you know, all the classics. Very cool. Glad that was hanging on the wall and glad I noticed it. Then I did grab a couple Star Wars figures. Nothing too exciting. Pretty common figures, but I did not have these. Not complete anyway. These were basically both marked at 20 bucks a piece. Very good deal, especially considering the discount. We have the Hoth version of Han Solo with his weapon, and then we have the Rebel Commander also with his weapon. I need to do a final count, but I believe this only leaves about 10 to 12 figures I need to actually complete that vintage Kenner line. So, yay. And then we have the Ben Cooper costumes. You know I love them, especially when they're in the box like this. We have Wicket from Return of the Jedi, and of course the 3 from Masters of the Universe. These are surprisingly hard to come by. The most common is probably He-Man himself. Everyone wanted to be He-Man, so I'm sure they made more of that particular costume. Skeletor doesn't pop up too often, and when it does, it's usually going to run you over $100. Obviously, these aren't in perfect condition, but they rarely are. Considering this was marked at 60 bucks before the discount. Definitely a great deal on that one. And then the rarest of the three, we have Hordak. This one very seldom comes up. There's examples that have sold for $200. Again, the packaging is not perfect, but it'll look fantastic on display. I believe this one was marked at 85 before the discount, so another great deal. And of course, the star of the show, the 1983 Galoob Inspector Gadget. Now, I don't want to get overly emotional about a toy, but I also do not want to understate how important finding this one item was to me for many, many years. This particular figure is attached to my first fully formed memory. It was Christmas Eve, I was 3 years old, and I was sick. Like flu sick, not like serious sick, but I felt awful. My mom was 8.5 months pregnant with my brother, so I was with my grandma. I was laying on the couch watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman, as we tended to do back in the 80s on Christmas Eve. And my sweet old Nana decided to let me open one present the night before Christmas. I think you can probably guess what that present was. I really don't know why a nice, clean, complete version of this has been so hard for me to find. I know other people that are also looking for it with just about the same luck as I was having. I'd be lying if I said I've never been tempted to buy one online, but at the end of the day, that's just not how I like to do things. It's the thrill of the hunt, it's the fruit of the labor, and if you keep trying, it pays off eventually. The box on this thing is beautiful. There were two different versions. There was a big box version and this smaller box version. I was always leaning towards the bigger box version because this flap on the smaller box is usually destroyed and it makes the whole thing look super crummy. This one, however, it'd be pretty darn hard to ever find a better example. Got a little nick up here at the top, but I mean, step back a little bit. You can't even tell. And then inside the box, I was shocked to find that the accessories are still taped in place. I don't think this thing was ever played with. It's honestly like being 3 years old on Christmas Eve all over again. That is all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video, but until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye.